We feel everything is a dead end of what we do. The truth is, how bad is the passion for something? How bad do we desire for it? Now, I can tell you with me, and this is the inspiration part of what I was talking about with the wrestling, but this is just inspiration for me. When I was going through whatever I'm going through right now, there's been some days where I was defeated, and I'll tell you, I did not want to get out of bed. This is truth. As much as I said I was standing tall, heck, I did not want to hear from anyone. Because you know what? I humiliated myself in public, in the public eye. I humiliated myself with my friends. I humiliated myself everywhere. But you know what? You know what keeps me going strong? My willing to fight. My willing to fight and stand tall despite defeat. Because I know my self-worth. Now, I know I may have pushed myself hard with art. Writing may be a talent. Speaking may be a talent. But I'll tell you, the road to get here, or the road to get anywhere, is not easy. Nobody saw that pain that I went through. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. Nobody saw what happened work-wise with me. And I'm not talking about now, I'm talking about in the past. Nobody knows that I was always working hard for that victory. Which I don't know if it ever came. Lost a lot with relationships. People wonder my sanity in this world right now. But the truth is, aren't we all wondering our sanities if we're good enough? Try to tell people in this podcast that you should live your dreams. Well, let's face it. Living your dreams aren't that cracked up and easy as it may seem. You're gonna have to go broke like I am to get there. But I remember hearing once before, and I heard it from Eric Thomas's video, if you listen to it, or Terry Saville, one of them. They said you just give up and you're already there. And it was one of them. If you give up when you're already there, you did the work. You did everything. You fought. You wrote. You did this. You did that. And if you just give up without even knowing what you gave up for, if you give up then, you'll never know what you have accomplished or could have accomplished. All because you gave up. Life is like that. It's all a matter of setting goals, and I haven't been doing that as of late. No, I haven't. I've been wallowing in my damn pain for too long. And it happens. Especially when a spiral happens and we get defeated. You know what? As a friend said, this too shall pass. It's like anything. It's like anything in life. People wonder your sanity. People wonder if you're stable. People wonder. But they only speculate, but they don't know the genuine truth. They don't know that I go home and I have my parents remind me to take my medicine because they're worried about me. Because they see me getting agitated and everything else. When I try to explain them, I have to write this thought. I have to do this. I have to do that. Because you know what? Thoughts and words are everything to me. When I don't write a word, if I don't say my thought, if I don't express whatever I express, I feel something's lost in translation. I feel that message cannot be relayed. And it hurts. When I can't convey that message, it's like when I was young. Whenever I try to speak my mind and everything else, I had to speak over others because nobody gave me that opportunity to speak. And it's like now, it's like, I could see if I'm going to a bar or whatever, that I have others give me the cold shoulder because they don't want anything to do with me. Some of them, at least. Only if they knew who I truly was, what I aspire to be. But I don't know if it'll matter. Because you know what? We're all wrapped in to our own worlds. Just by the perception that we give off, that's what's fed in us. See, people like to judge. They like to judge you. People like to judge you. People like to dictate and say what's best for you. But what's actually best for you? Do you know? Do we know who we are? If we live our life knowing that we didn't live that dream that we wanted, what would happen? Or if we are we living in the residue of trying to achieve something that can't be achieved again? Gonna go on with the story. I'm going to discuss something, and I'm gonna try to think of a wrestling related story. Jerry the King Lawler. Prime example. May have not had a great wrestling mania moment or whatever. I'm sure he had some. But the one match that I'm thinking about was Super Clash 3. He went to become great. And he won. It wasn't the best day of his life, but he won, and he was the king of wrestling. He proclaimed that championship, and he did it. Fighting the pain that he had and everything to actually achieve that goal. But years later, when he tried to fight, had a heart attack after his match. And he was going to try to compete against CM Punk. But you know what? His will fought on, and he never accomplished that dream. Sometimes in life, and this is what we have to ask, this is what we all have to ask, because we all try to live moments. Over, we all try to be great. Sometimes we have to give up the expectation of being great to actually be great. We think high of ourselves. We don't feel that way. Something is missing. Something is not right. And I have to ask, what's not right about us? Are we trying to duplicate moments in our lives?